Testing. Ooh, that's very loud, isn't it? Okay, I wonder if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know. Hopefully you can. I'm using a slightly different headset right now. Probably sounds like crap. But that's just what we have to deal with for now until I get something slightly better for the PC. But welcome in, welcome in. We are going to be looking at the new patch that's come out. Hey, Reva, how's it going, mate? Hope you can hear me well. But good morning indeed, mate. I hope you're doing well. What's been the haps? Nearly the weekend. Formula One this weekend. It's going to be a good weekend, I think. Hope you agree, or have you got some stuff planned? Awesome. Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. Oh, excellent. Okay, cool. You never really know when you set up something on the fly. You like start a stream and you go, oh yeah, doing something slightly different today. And turns out the thing you're doing different is actually not set up. Weekend work? Ah, it sucks. Ugh. I feel for you, man. I feel for you. Let's see if this should work. Hey, there we go. So yeah, hope you're doing well. I just realized I can't see chat, so I have to fix that. No. Go into here, I can get rid of these. There we go. Yo, Haseba, how's it going, mate? I'm a little bit quiet. Oh, hold on. We got one more thing to set up. Hold on. Hold on. I got this. All right. Hopefully, this should now work. There we go. Okay, I think that works. I finally got it. You hear a bit of an echo. Yeah, the room is actually really echoey, so you're probably picking that up. Hopefully it's not too bad. Let me just put it on monitor as well, just to be absolutely sure that it's not like, just so I can hear myself. Self? Yes. Okay, it's not duplicating. That's good. Yeah, it's a crappy mic, but we'll get it. Yeah, early for you guys. You haven't slept. Why haven't you slept, dude? That's not healthy. So we are going to be doing patch 1.25, which I believe is just installed on the PlayStation. So I'm going to quickly load it up and see if the servers are online. I doubt they are. It usually takes another like 15-20 minutes for the servers to come up. So we'll just see. Doing an all-nighter to reset your sleep schedule. Oh, okay, yeah. It's almost like polyphasic sleep cycles. They're quite interesting. Hold on, what did you just say before then? Hold on, one sec. I was echo. Yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry for the quality of the audio. I will eventually get like a proper condenser mic for the PC setup, but one thing at a time. Yeah, it's a cool chair, right? ThunderX. I don't know what brand it is. It's from my local like PC store. So yeah, just like a bunch of random brands. But yeah, this is like the rest of the room here. I've been mucking around with camera settings, trying to get all the colors right. I hope it looks nice and vibrant, but I've had to like muck with color saturation and exposure and stuff, and so everything's looking a little bit like glowy. Actually, I think that light does not help either. It's like a really sort of bright setup. Technically speaking, I wonder what. Yeah. No, I think we'll just leave that on. Picture is good. Yeah, I think that's good. So we'll just leave that. So we can't connect to the server. I'll show you guys. As you can see there, we cannot connect. So we're just going to have to wait, but we can start discussing some of the interesting things that have come up. So if I pull up the showcase here, you guys are going to see the stream for just a second. Try and get my mouse over here. See that lovely effect? So we can go through this for the moment, although I do need to be able to read chat. So hold on, let me try and figure out some sort of solution to this. This is not quite as ergonomic as I had hoped. Yeah, the light is definitely better. So I'm just gonna have to like watch chat on the side here while we scroll. So they've not changed too many things, but what they have changed is a lot of physics stuff actually. So we'll get down to that. They've announced the cars. So here are the cars. I need to not highlight stuff. There we go. Brand Central is some new color variations, so that's kind of cool. We do have some new menu books. Well, one. And we've got some new extra menus as well. So that's kind of a nice little bonus. They do seem to be adding these quite regularly now. So I think we can expect to have cafe updates pretty much every patch now. I mean, they're pretty regular. Yeah, it's a nice little bonus. I still haven't completed the previous one, so it's actually a really good feeling if I haven't bothered to complete the previous ones, not because they're boring, just because I haven't got around to it. You know, having new ones, I'm thinking like, I'm cool, I'm like behind. So, but actually tomorrow's stream, Friday's stream, is our challenge Friday. So we'll actually be completing some of the offline content, including these menu books. So we'll go and try them all out. And they got a restriction, so it's behind number 39, but most of us have done that by now. Interestingly, we do have some new world circuits because of the extra menus, so that's a kind of nice combo. If you get new menu books, you generally get new world circuits, new events. So you don't get new actual tracks directly. So there's no tracks. Just FYI, there's no tracks. No new tracks. Nothing announced. Nothing is in the patch notes. Which is unfortunate, but we do get a bunch of new races, which is kind of cool. And they seem to be related to the historic sports car masters. So that's kind of cool. You've got new Group 1, like prototype ones here, and another one for Sylvia Sisters. I don't know why they're adding this one in later. That's the previous. That's like the previous patch's menu book, but you know, whatever. 2 new scapes. Ooh, oh my gosh. Kappa. This is the big one though. I'd like under like the miscellaneous title, like, and here's some other stuff. You're like, there's the major change of the patch. Here is the major change of the patch, folks. So there is a big adjustment to the physics simulation model. I don't know how big, like I can't quantify it yet. Once we get in game, which I'll try and load up again right now. Once we get into the game, we should be able to tell how much it's changed. But given the number of items here and what they're talking about, no worries, Reva, all good, mate. And what they're talking about here, essentially, I think we're looking at a reasonably large change. So, yeah, still connection cannot be. I think we've got another 20 minutes or so before we have a chance. So here's the important ones. Adjusted the simulation for tire heat generation and wear ratio. So they obviously weren't happy with the way that the tires sort of worked in the last patch, which I think was probably the biggest, most contentious item on the list the last time around, with tires suddenly popping and all this sort of stuff. So looks like they're going to be adjusting that a little bit. And tire heat generation. Now that could go in 2 ways. That could go for us. Well, no, I can't. I'm not going to say it that way. It'll either go the way of tires cool down faster or heat up faster. It's one of the 2, right? So either thrashing the car is going to wear the tires out more, and maybe the cool, maybe they've increased the ratio for that as well. So the lower the tire temp, the more or the less wear you're going to get, so they've adjusted the ratio between, for that. So maybe it'll be closer racing for those who have better tire control, or it'll be a bigger gap. That's the reality of it. Next item on the list is adjusting the suspension geometry for each car. That could be massive for all I know. But by the sounds of it, that the 3 words at the end are kind of telling about how impactful it's going to be for each car. So every car has had its suspension geometry altered in some way, which is, to say the least, quite interesting. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it's going to be like, but I think it might have something to do with the next point. So, adjusted the initial values for suspension parts. So by default, there are new suspension defaults. So we get probably a suspension change to every car that we have in our garage just by default, if you don't have like a suspension part on it. But for any of the other parts, I guess everything's going to slightly change. And I guess they're adjusting the suspension geometry to accommodate these new suspension part values. So that's my suspicion. So it might not be as big a change as we might suspect, but it could be. It's hard to say until we get in the game, which is, again, still not online. They adjusted the initial values for differential gear, so with fully customizable LCD equipped on certain cars. Now, I don't quite know what the reason of that could be. It might have something, again, to do with the next point, to do with performance points. So they might have adjusted the performance points of some cars by adjusting the initial values for the diff. It's quite possible. But I think, again, they've said certain cars. They're not telling us which cars, but I'm guessing they're probably the cars that get used in grinds. That would be my initial guess. Just sort of like out of the blue. That'd be the guess that I have. Obviously, then the next point, adjusting the performance points of some cars, but the last point is huge. Change the conditions for mechanical damage occurring from a collision or contact if mechanical damage is set to light or heavy in the race setting. As a result, cars are now less likely to sustain damage after hitting a track wall or other obstacles. So we all remember it again from the previous patch when suddenly damage, I think might have been the patch before, suddenly damage was a thing we really needed to be aware of, and it was even speculated that this could signal the end of things like bump drafting, because you would incur damage on the front if it's a sensitive enough system. This looks like they've dialed it back, so obviously the idea of spinning off and hitting the wall once to then literally be out of the race was not the intention of the design of the previous one. And I think that's a good call, because the truth is, yeah, if you crashed once, and I was so paranoid during the end of the Nations Cup, because, and it actually happened to me, I did spin, did get engine damage, and it, I could have still been easily sort of like a top 3 result, but we just, were so far back, it was never going to be possible. So this is a good call. So this means that in certain circumstances, cars, if it's a set mechanical damage set to light, which is going to be most tracks and most daily races, you're going to sustain a lot less damage. So that's good. They're changing the conditions for mechanical damage to occur. I think that means things like side swipes. Like I've seen it before. If you go in like at a 45-degree angle to a, or even less than that, like a 30-degree angle to a barrier, that'll still give you like full engine damage. But in reality, you might just bounce off it and not get engine damage, but you get side damage. So hopefully this is specifically to do with the engine damage thing, because getting engine damage is literally a race killer, to the point where, yeah, it definitely needed tuning down. Definitely. So, moving rapidly along, some adjustments to the steering controllers. So that's, these are some more typical things. Daily races, it's now possible to select the styles of the event-specified car. So I guess when you rent the car, you couldn't really choose the style. I'm pretty sure you could. But I guess this is something to do with liveries. So an event-specified car, oh, that's when it's a one make. So when it's a one make, yeah, you couldn't really choose a color or choose a style. Oh, style, right. So not even, this is not to do with color, because I was getting confused. You could already select the color of the event-specified cars. But what they're saying here is you can now select the style that you want. So that means you can apply liveries to event-specified cars. That's a great change. So we won't be stuck with these like one make, one livery style robotic looking races when it comes to events like single one make races, especially in daily races and championships. And instead, yeah, we can only the tires can be changed. Is event specified cars with styles. Okay, yeah. Added a points table button to the quick menu in championship menus. Hey, that's good. So that's just a bit. That's a convenience thing. Means you don't have to scroll through like local and regional settings and stuff like that, which is nice. Hey, Hawko, how's it going, bro? What's going on, dude? Hey, Gravedigger, how's it going, mate? What's going on? So they actually changed a bunch of stuff in terms of the physics model. That's probably one of the biggest things they've done here. The first and the last thing are massive. The other ones are potentially not massive. But yeah, I mean, have a read now. But yeah, simulation tire heat generation and wear ratio, it could go either way. Like either it'll improve. Yeah, if you're faster in a rally car, yeah. I mean, they've changed the suspension geometry for each car, so it's Oh, cool. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Gravedigger. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just going through the notes and seeing what's changed and giving you guys my speculation as to what the effect might be. I'm checking the servers as well to see if they're back online, and currently they're not. I'm just checking again now, but. Yeah, if the suspension geometry change here is significant, it could have significant impact for every kind of racing. But this is the thing that I think is the reason why they've adjusted the suspension geometry each car is because they've changed the initial values for suspension parts. So I suspect they're not trying to change how the suspension of each car works, but this is more an adjustment due to the fact that they're changing the part values for suspension. So everything that's got a suspension part on it, or even just the basic stuff, is going to have its values change. I don't know how. They could be lowering, raising. It could be all sorts, really. I mean, hopefully they don't, do something fucking strange. But my guess is that they're trying to achieve kind of the same suspension geometry that they had before they changed the suspension part values. So I don't think that is a change. And again, they've done differential gears, but only on certain cars. So these changes in here are not really that significant. Wondering how the cars will feel now. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Like I said, I'm hoping the suspension model hasn't actually changed that much, because that can have pretty big impacts. And they do say they've done it for every car, so a little speculative as to whether or not they've kind of gone and done a massive change or not. Yeah, so the end steps out more. Yeah. Get some more rotation in the car, hopefully. Some cars might be buffed and some nerfed, I think. Mercedes got killed in the August physics changes, Lamau. Yeah, it did, Rateka. And welcome to the stream, mate. The Mercedes did get murdered. And other cars that have been good in the past got worse as well. Like, I think even the Beamers were getting worse. They used to be used heaps. But yeah, the performance points adjustment, we're definitely going to see a bop change, I think. Like, someone will be out there on Twitter and analyzing this stuff. So eventually we'll get some numbers, probably from Mikhail, because he's usually onto it. He's got some spreadsheets already. But everyone will be crunching the numbers to see what's actually going on. Excited to jump on now. Yeah, man. Hopefully, I mean, this is a big list of changes, and I haven't even talked to you guys about the other ones, I have before, but the big one is at the bottom, guys. This is this is the big one for me, at least. They've changed the conditions under which mechanical damage from a collision or contact occurs. So instead of being guaranteed engine damage on every fucking wall hit, it's going to be a little bit looser, so that's a bit nice. Obviously, that doesn't affect you, Hawko, with the rallying or anything like that, but in daily races, that's quite big, because, you were like a lap down after suffering mechanical damage. It's minus 30 seconds off a lap. You just want the Ferrari to be good. Yeah, Rateka. Yeah, Rateka. Yeah, Rateka, I agree. And having the Porsche nerfed is actually not a bad idea as well, but I don't mind it at the moment. It's a bit of a meta car, though. It is becoming a bit of a meta car. My friend Liam Levitius, he'll be keen for the Ferrari to be good, so we'll see. But yeah, like I said, I think they're going to be going for a balance here. I think the tire wear stuff is going to be big for daily races and online competitive stuff. Other than that, I think maybe a bop change, but yeah, let's see what happens with the suspension geometry. Just check the servers, and they are still down, folks. I think it's going to be another 5 minutes. It's between 5 and 10 minutes. It'll come back up, I'm pretty sure. Now, I think where I got to was somewhere around here, points table for sport. Yeah, we're on my page now. So fixed an issue wherein achieving all bronze and all gold and licenses, tests, missions, and circuit experiences would cause the milestone to show up multiple times. Ah. Okay. Well, I'm glad they fixed that, because that's dumb. Custom races, rival cars selected via rival settings, rival selection, select from garage. We'll now use the appropriate tires as per all the nested menus, man. That's one thing that does get me a little bit about some of the modern game design. Like, can I just have like a nice flat menu? That would, I don't know. I'm asking too much probably. Regardless of whether you own the tire for that car. Okay, so they'll just show up anyway. That's good. That's good. And then other stuff. Other stuff here. There's some stuff here. I don't know, 6 and 7. Read. They're noobs. Yeah, I think they just start making games. Give them a break. Yeah, I should be a little bit kinder to them, shouldn't I? That's a fair call. They're clearly just starting out. Hey, look, let's hope that the update that they release for the GT World Series Finals is good. You know, we've got Nenkai predicting 2 tracks now. That's how much this man has been driven to hope that something good is going to come from a patch at some point. He's like, right, the biggest event of the year, they've got to release. It's got to be 2 tracks now because they had to release a track this time. If they're not releasing it this time, they've got to do it at the end of the year, which is I think round 3's pretty soon. So. Boosted animals, they haven't touched. They have 25 years to fucking stop shortcutting this shit. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Ratica, shame Dirty Air isn't fixed, but I think they won't fix it until after the finals in December. Yeah, well, yeah, I think that's a fair point. That's why I think all our hope should really probably go on to this like final few patches of the year, because they will be willing to make bigger changes between the fucking yearly seasons of the World Series. You know, and it's true. Like, it's a little bit unfair to suddenly drop a massive like aero change into the game for the top guys to get used to. It's a little bit unfair. It's like throwing in a patch just before a World Series in Rocket League. You'd just be a bunch of assholes for doing it. They're going to reveal Grand Valley as a surprise. Yep, we all know it's coming. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm hoping for midfield. I'll be honest. I'm hoping that they're just teasing this and it's wrong, but it's totally correct. It's like they don't have a team of 50 people at Polyphony to test the game rigorously before each patch is released. Yeah, I mean, I just wonder, I don't think the people that test the game are like necessarily driver enthusiasts or like good at the game. And that's always the problem with testers. You need technically the best testers are people who actually play the game in its current state. What they should actually do is they should have all the GT World Series drivers. They should play a patch ahead. Right, so that's how their release cycle should work. They should release a patch, one step patch ahead to a group of GT World Series drivers, the top of the top. They drive it and test it over that month. Maybe like 1 or 2. They've got Mick Hale like on the fucking payroll, so get him in there testing this thing, man. He should be driving non-stop for a whole month, testing a patch out, giving them advice for the patch that they then release to us. Like, it's not hard enough to go through each license, circuit experience, etc. to check everything. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And Road Atlanta is in the code, I think. Yeah, there's actually quite a few tracks in the code. I think they were able to bring a lot of stuff over from GT6, which is pretty good. So, yeah, people that are fucking good. Yeah, they should. They should like bring in the best of the best, throw them in with a new patch, get them to rigorously test it, because the people they're going to get the most honest feedback from are going to be the people at the top. And frankly, I would trust the people at the top to give advice that would make the game experience good for fucking everyone, not just them. You know, they're going to be giving like advice about how the cars feel, like how the aero works, how braking works, how tire wear works. Like, they keep saying, we see it here as well, right here. They're adjusting the simulation for tire heat generation wear ratio. Why don't they give a team of 10 of the GT World Series drivers 3 weeks to test the new ratios and let them adjust the ratios. Let them fiddle around with it until they find a balance. Hey, Elias. You agree as well? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. For everyone who is on Twitch, by the way, I'm actually multi-platform streaming now, so you can catch me on YouTube as well. I'll just type in this here, links here. Hopefully that should show up a little link for everyone in everyone's chat. If it doesn't show up, just let me know. All the addresses are there, including Discord and stuff. So if you want to join in the conversation anywhere, talk lots of motorsports, feel free to join in. Now the tires won't wear right away; they'll heat up. Yeah. Take like the ACC or the iRacing tire model and you have like the concept of tire heat is significant. Like your tires start cold, you have to warm them up. You see people in GT7 occasionally like weaving the car, but I'm like, man, it's kind of pointless because the tires don't really retain heat. They just go to like a base room temperature average. They don't get cold as such. They go to like a base heat. Yeah, so if you run a soft compound lightly for 3 laps, they'll last like they used to. Yeah, exactly, Hawko. Yeah. Does nothing to weave right now on GT. Yeah, it does nothing at all because the heat just wears out. You can actually see it, like if you actually watch your replays and watch the tire indicators, you can see that the heat really only gets like significant when you're in the corner or like pulling some Gs around a fast corner. Radika, you like the tire chance. It didn't make sense that the tires at 90% were still driving like fresh tires. Well, I agree. Like the changes they made to tires, don't get me wrong, were actually great. And I don't mind that they pop. Like it actually makes a lot of sense, the way that the tire model works right now. I don't mind them running out too much. It does feel more accurate because it's not arcadey anymore, but they haven't dealt with tire heat. They've dealt with tire wear, but they haven't dealt with tire heat. Elias, you feel that it's not a hard feature to add? No, it fundamentally isn't. I think it might just be more like they're afraid about how much of an impact it could have on the game. Because I mean, look at the criticism they get every time they make any change. I mean, I'm in the minority that believe that the current tire model is actually quite good. I mean, I think a lot of people do agree that it's a better model than it has been in the past, but I think, you know, for them, I think they're just taking their time to make sure that they get things right, but I think it's just kind of soured the milk, really. It shouldn't be, at least, yeah. Just hoping the GR1 cars feel the same. Fingers crossed, Elias, yeah. They should do, like, they haven't mentioned anything around aero changes, so I wouldn't expect that. And the suspension geometry for a GR1 car, like, we'll be talking adjustments of, like, 1 or 2 points, I think, max for those cars. But I don't know. Again, we'll check. Let me just check the game, actually. See if the servers are back online. They should be pretty soon. Like rubber build up on the inside of the tire. Yep. And Hawko, yeah, but you can drive on 10% tire until the tire dies. Yeah. Saw that vid. That was on the previous model of tires. So, like now you can drive on the tires to complete failure. Literally, like they go. Yeah, that's true actually. You don't lose a lot of grip on the way down. You do start to notice it under 50%. You do start to notice it under 50%, like just a little bit, especially on like the Group 3 cars and stuff, because you know you're using a lot of the mechanical grip of the tires on those cars. So yeah, it's only minor after 50%. It gets like serious once you hit like 15%. Like under 15%, you're basically done. Or you have to be driving very, very carefully because you're just going to be sliding everywhere. It's not up. The servers aren't up, by the way. Servers aren't up yet. Depends on how much you push on the exit turning with the throttle. Well, exactly, yeah. It's like how much can you manage your tires, you know? And that's why I was saying this first point here around physics simulation, I don't know whether they've made it more favorable for people that can manage it, or less favorable for people that can manage it. Like, have they evened the field out, or have they made it so that the people that know how to manage tires are going to get an even bigger advantage? I don't know. Like, we'll find out. Hey, Andrew GT, how's it going, mate? But still can't sell cars. No, bro, no. There is 0 in here about selling cars, so no. That is a long-awaited feature that is not yet implemented. Yeah, you missed the initial physics, where no one could keep the car on the road, yeah. Well, I think there was definitely a challenge in it, right? There was a real challenge in it. I'm just glad I learned a lot of skills during that period. That's what I'm glad for. Dude, rally cars were insane. Like, I could not control them. They were insane, Hawko. Like, I did all the initial circuit experience. Like, the first ones I did, like, when I first started streaming, the first streams I did was me in a rally car, and they were a disaster, man. Hey, the Greasy Beaver, bro, how are you, mate? How's things going, dude? Been a little while. Hope you've been going well, mate. And good to see you on the stream. You slammed the fuck out of the ground when you landed. Yeah, it was. That's right, Hawko. Yeah, it was brutal, dude. You had to set it up and you had to hang out onto every landing. Dude, I call it the Russian roulette of rallying. You know, it's the triple R problem, 3R. Russian roulette rallying, because it was literally like, I literally was saying like prayers to the game code. I was like, please, random code generator, please give me a 1. It should be available in the next 5 minutes, mate. Hey, Fuma. I'm going to call you Fuma. Welcome, mate. You have a problem with this patch on PS4. Well, what's going on, Fuma? Tell me more. Tell me more. I can probably help you diagnose it. Art, hello. Hola, porque no, yeah, sorry, I don't speak Spanish, sadly. Art, lovely to meet you. Welcome in. Hola, I do understand hola, so hello. Welcome in. If you floor it, you'll wheelie. Yeah, that's right, Hawko. And if you break it, it'll nosedive. I found nosediving was actually preferable because at least it gave the car a bit of rotation. Like Fisherman's Ranch with the first couple of corners, you're just bouncing. I'm just like on the brakes, just letting it crash into the ground. Gives it nice rotation. Beaver, I literally haven't been on GT7 after the championships. What have you missed? I'll be totally honest with you. Give me a second. I gotta switch camera real quick. I'll be honest with you. Not a lot. Not a lot, mate. You've missed, I think, a few cars, some new daily races, and I think that's just about it. Basically nothing. We've got a big change here. There's a bunch of physics changes. So let me pull them up again so you guys can see once again. A bunch of physics changes here. So have a read, Beaver, but I'm skeptical as to how different it's going to be. The big ones are this one. You're less likely to get mechanical damage. So you know when I crashed out of that final nation or the Suzuka Nations Cup. When I crashed out of that and got engine damage, I probably wouldn't have got engine damage at the speed I was going into that wall. So that's a lovely way to reminisce about that race. And other than that, this one here, simulation for tire heat generation and wear ratio. So those are really, this is actually the biggest change we've had in a while. There's some new menu books, some new cars. These ones are reasonably exciting. I mean, I love that they've got a new roadster coming in. Like, I don't know why, but I do. I kind of like that. Let me pull up chat again. You're still on your sabbatical, yeah. I think you stay on sabbatical for now, mate. Stay on sabbatical, wait till the finals of the GT World Series, and keep an eye on the Discord. Elias, still waiting for the Audi S6. I cannot believe they think dishing out 3-4 cars a month is sustainable. Yeah, I think, you know, I saw a few YouTube videos on this as well. I think there might be a licensing issue as well as like a design issue. Like it takes a long time, it seems, to design the cars for whatever reason. They say it's 6 months to design one of these cars, but I think it's probably more to do with the licensing and the cost. Like if you think about it, licensing for car models is going to be expensive for a game of this publicity, you know, of this public reach. You know, you're talking about millions of licenses per copy, well, for you know, hundreds of licenses of cars per copy and millions of copies out there. And I just wonder if it's maybe a cost thing, guys, that's actually the thing restricting it. I don't know. I'm speculating. But I'm not sure if it's like oh, they're so hopeless. I wonder if it costs too much. I mean, that could imply they're a bit hopeless as well. That's fair. But I get the feeling it might be a cost thing as well. I don't know, but I mean, it might explain the microtransactions. The more people had, you know, they stymied the economy because they wanted the microtransactions to make more money so they could buy more licenses. Maybe that was their plan to make this, you know, and we rejected the microtransactions. So they were like, okay, well, you get less cars in the patches. Less big updates. I don't know. Maybe that's it. It makes more sense to me. Elias, not even a new track this update. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Hopefully 2 tracks at the end of the year, or at least 3 by the end of the year. But there are so many recyclable models available. My question is, how does games like Forza obtain these licenses so effortlessly? I mean, it could be, you know, I mean, yeah, you're right. That's a fair point. Absolutely. Like, how do they keep obtaining these models? I think there might be a degree of accuracy as well. Like I know that games that have a similar likeness but are not direct models are also a little bit different as well, right? So you could have many different interpretations of a very similar model because you've got a loose concept for the actual license potentially. I don't know. Again, I'm speculating completely. So It is a good question. Why can Forza obtain hundreds of these licenses and variations of these licenses and GT7 can't? Again, PS5, new technology, high poly models. You know, it could just come down to the fact that these things take a long time to build and render. It's interesting to think about. Agreed, Elias, yeah. Beaver, you would think the manufacturer would be paying PD for their cars to be in the game due to the reach of the game around the world. Yeah, couldn't agree more, Beaver. I think that's how it works for the Vision GT program. But I guess PD doesn't... Yeah, I guess PD wouldn't get paid for that, but... Because you're right, it's almost like an advertisement, right? In a lot of ways. But I think the Vision GT program, that makes sense, because that is like a literal advertisement, and they're non-production cars. So it wouldn't make sense to like, oh, Stevie Wonder in here? No way. I can't believe it. I've got bloody... Is it a raid? No way, bro. Thank you, Stevie. Mate, been a while. Holy moly moly. It has been a long while. Driftness, welcome in. Yes, crazy. The best kind of crazy. Oh man, so crazy. I got something stuck in my throat. Stevie bro, welcome in, man. Welcome in. How many did you raid with? Sorry, I've like got no alert set up whatsoever. So dude, massive raid alert here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I need to get off my bloody ass and get my alerts enabled again, so I can show how awesome you are, mate. So let me doing good. 16, awesome. Oh, 19, excellent. Easy to mistake those. 19, cheers. Oh, maintenance is probably done, guys. Just FYI, let me check now. That's a very good point. Thank you, Elias. But thank you, dude. I appreciate it. And welcome to all 19 raiders. Welcome in to you all. We're just waiting for the servers to get back online. And then we'll look at jumping into GT7. It looks like we might be in luck, folks. I think we're in luck. Here, so get ready. Yeah, there we go. All right. That's it. That's the one. Now, I've got to get my other stuff set up real quick, so I'll just do this very quickly. That's the weird little sound you're going to hear there because of the stupid light machine. Makes a stupid sound like a fucking toddler's machine or something like that. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to get rid of it or pull the fucking sound circuits out of it. Copy in game update now. Echo. Yeah, apologies. I'm gonna switch onto my good mic in just a second, and then you'll be able to see me in the usual cockpit. Bigger mini map, actually massive. Oh yeah, on the top right. Really? No. Really? Wait, it said I can't connect. You need to be... Yeah, I am. Okay, let's go to the world... Hold on. I'll go to the world map and we'll try and reconnect. Connection can be... I've updated my game. I've updated the game. This is classic, man. Yeah, I'm still getting the server down message as well. So... Oh, it'll take you hours to download. Yeah, Greasy, you might have a couple of downloads to do as well, unfortunately. Northern Isle Speedway. Okay, I mean, that one's a pretty simple layout. That might be why. In the meantime, let's get some like background music or something going, right? And I'll switch you guys over to the GT7 showcase so you can see that. And I'll just pop some stream vibes on. Just let me know if the music comes through too loud. And I'll be switching onto my good mic in a second, so don't worry. That will all be sorted momentarily. Okay, losing the ability to speak. But that's okay. We'll get through it. Hey, Wizard, how's it going, mate? Enduro this weekend, Foo? Yeah, Greasy Beaver. Yeah, man, that's what I'm kind of keen for. So this Sunday, I think we do like an hour Enduro. I think that'd be awesome. I'm thinking maybe an American circuit because we're at in the circuit of the Americas for Formula 1. So maybe we do like an American circuit for an hour. We could even do like a proper like Daytona, like Group 3 something. That could be really fun for an hour, actually. Stevie Wonder, you're absolute legend, dude. Welcome in. Like we got all. Look at it. Anyone is in this chat at the moment. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, that's right, Elias. Yeah. Can you take a quick look at that map? Want to make sure I'm not tripping. Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at the map, dude. Absolutely. As soon as the server comes online for us, like for some reason, it's not quite letting us in. But yeah, so this Sunday, folks, I do run Community Sundays now. So I stream Monday, Friday, Sunday. On the Sunday, still connection down. What the? Should I just restart my PlayStation? Maybe I'll just restart the PlayStation. Just restart it. So on Community Sundays, we have a roulette wheel of challenges for me, and we will be doing a bunch of cool races that we're sorting out. Enduro lobbies, all sorts of lobbies. Fun lobbies with the new cars, just a general hangout. So if you're keen to hang out, that is an early stream for New Zealand time. So that's 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. NZT. So you can punch that into Google. Should give you a response in your time zone. Yeah, it doesn't work. 9 Yo-Yo. Hey, welcome, mate. It doesn't work yet. Yeah, I think they haven't quite got the servers back up yet, unfortunately. Let's hope nothing happens. Echo is gone. Oh, okay, good. I know what happened. Yeah, I think I know what happened. I had the mic on, the second mic on. Okay, thanks, Stevie. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the echo. That's my bad. I had to, in a real quick moment, set up a second microphone. So yeah, unfortunately, I managed to make a couple of audio-related mistakes there. My bad. There is problems. I mean, I can check Twitter. Let's see if there's and actually, I'll check the news as well, just to see, because if we've got problems, then we've got problems. There's nothing announced that I can see. Nothing new yet. In fact, it looks like some people are in the game, so maybe the Oceanic servers, guys, our Oceanic servers could be down potentially. You can still get in by spamming X to get into offline races. That's how I saw it. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, we can go check that out. That's fair. But yeah, I'm hoping this is a decent update in terms of the physics. I'm really hoping the physics are kind of like better. Like if they're just better, I'll be happy. I'll be honest. All right, so what I'll do is I'll jump into the game now, go into world maps and everything. What time Sunday? So I'm not sure, Beaver. Like I think I want to make sure that we're all available for it, but I think like a decent time might be 11 a.m. because, you know, like just after lunch is probably bad. At lunchtime is bad, and like early is bad. Like 9 and 10 is bad. So I'm thinking probably 11 a.m. for our enduro. That's 1 hour. Gives us time to have breakfast here in New Zealand, and then also gives us time to do it before lunchtime. You know, we finish the race, we go have lunch, etc. So I'm thinking 11 a.m., but just let me know if that doesn't work. And let me know if that doesn't work for Yule's. Oh, sorry, that's 11 a.m. my time, so that's 9 a.m. your time. So actually so I can actually I can do it any time between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. So maybe like 12 p.m. is probably a good time. That's 10 a.m. your guys' time, or most Australian time zones. So let's see, world map. Doesn't work. Hey, Pineapple Racing. Hey, welcome in, mate. Doesn't work at your house either. Oh, man. Are you in Oz, Pineapple Racing? The course map also has an angle now. It has a bit of perspective. Oh, in Hawaii. Hey, welcome in, mate. Lovely to have you from Hawaii. I hope the weather's good over there, mate. I'm sure it probably is. 90% sure. Yeah, you did. Okay, cool, yeah. Alright, well, I'm just on controller, just seeing what's what. You know what? I gotta be honest. That track map does look a little bit bigger. By the way, I've literally never played this game with controller properly, so what you're seeing here is currently a miracle. No, don't break their AI. You're saying, yeah, I think you might be right. Hey Zampa, yeah, the patch is available to download now. Just close out your current copy of GT7, and it should prompt you on your PlayStation to download the patch. Hey, Stupid Dragon, how's it going, dude? Hey, dude, hope the physics are better now. Yeah, fingers crossed, dude, fingers crossed. We're going to check it out soon. I don't have any frame of reference to whether this car, and I'm on a controller, so I can't tell you right now if it's better, but the track map looks bigger. I'm going to try a different track. How do I go to start menu on this thing? There we go. Hot as usual, awesome. Glad, man. It's starting to get into spring and summer here in New Zealand, so we're starting to get hotter days. Today was beautiful. A little bit windy, but beautiful. Hey, Stevie, yeah. You could use bigger arrows on the radar. Yeah, 100%, man. I think that'll help you. I'm going to check out Spa, because Spa and Le Mans, the bigger tracks, that'll be the tell. Spring and summer, it's fucking cold now. Oh, dude, Hawko, yeah. Up there in Canada, right? So, that course map needed an update. Well, yeah, I mean, the whole UI could use an update, let's be completely honest here. But, it would be nice to be able to do things like in iRacing and ACC where you can actually, like, modify your own UI. Like, I know PlayStation's not exactly the most conducive to that. Let's go with Spa because... Sorry, I'm just trying to find it. Hopeless eyesight. Am I actually blind? No, I'm just kind of blind. Let's just check this. Let's just switch into a car that's a bit more fun. It's GT3. Hey, that's a new color. That's a new color, isn't it? Yeah, that's a new color. Look at that. That's cool, guys. Look at this Mazda Spirit Racing livery. That's fully sick. Look at this, guys. That's awesome. Yeah, with the rally car. Yeah. Yeah, Beaver. That's right. Wellington. It's always bloody windy. Andrew, does it say 1.25 on your game information? Probably not yet. I mean, it does in terms of my game version. It will do because I've installed the patch, so maybe just a few were altered. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, exactly, Stevie. Yeah, so it's definitely going to be a help for you for sure. I think anything that increases the size of the UI or allows us to customize it, really important. Having those accessibility features really important, and also like color blindness stuff as well. You know, you've got like, you know, some sort of chromatic disease in your eye or something, then, you know, we've got plenty of sound settings. So why don't we have these visual settings? I think it's, I'm not going to say it's like deliberately, you know, it's not like deliberately discriminatory, but I think it's, you know, it's accidentally. You got to go, okay, Beaver, cool. Hopefully catch you on Sunday, Beaver. Have a good one, dude. Thanks for tuning in, man. And yeah, we'll catch you then. Details in the Discord to come. I'll figure out what we're doing on Sunday, all right, and let you know. Actually, no, take that back. Tokyo Expressway's map is also bigger. Okay, did Daytona as well. All right, well, let me start this. And is that bigger? I don't think Spa looks bigger. I can't play on controller, don't judge me. It's the same, it looks the same here. I think it might be some of them, but I also think it might be just your perception of it, mate. Because Northern Isle Speedway's always been pretty massive, because it's just a really simple track. I think it's a height thing. I think it's limited by height, so because it's a really rectangular shape, it just fills up more of that space. So I don't know if it is actually bigger or not. I don't think it is, mate. I cannot drive on controller at all. Holy shit, yeah. Oh, it's on beginner, it's on beginner, it's on beginner. It's on beginner settings. No, it's not even the Mazda, I'm on beginner settings, like, I'm just, yeah. I just went with the defaults. And it makes sense because I'm on controller and I have no idea what I'm doing with controller. I'm used to just pressing X for accelerate, and now I'm pressing a trigger. Yeah, exactly, Orko. No, we're not going to spend any time doing that at all. I'll double check that the servers again are still offline. And then if, look, worst comes to worst, maybe I will try the Mazda, set it on the proper difficulty, and we'll give it a go. No, Andrew, not so far because I'm on controller and I really have no idea. But yeah, Elias, I'm not sure, mate. Maybe it is bigger, but I have to admit, it's very difficult to tell. It's very difficult to tell. So let's just double check. Connection to the server, I'm a bit worried. Let's shall I just do let's just do a quick race. Let's do a quick race now. And and I'll get the rest of these lights and things set up. So just give me 2 secs, guys, and we'll do an actual race, and we'll set this to like a proper, like, pro difficulty. Like, let's just do 3 laps of Spa. Real easy peasy, no stress. Let me just get these other things set up real quick, guys. Okay, that's one done. Just got to get the other one done. Where is that control? There it is. Can you guys hear the music okay? Just let me know.
Okay, testing. Can you guys hear me? I'm assuming that's coming in quite loud. Yeah, music's very low, isn't it? Yeah, I'll turn that up a little bit. Testing. Yeah, that's good. Okay, music should be a little bit better. Just let me know if it's not. And now you should all be able to see me here. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. All right, I don't have my socks on. Let me get my socks on. You don't want to see my feet. Okay, alright. Hopefully you can hear me nice and loud and clear. Just let me know if you can't, and I can move the mic a little bit closer. We'll change the settings, but it should be loud and clear. Am I running console or PC? I'm running console and PC, mate. Got both. You'd like to have an option to choose a zoomed view. That'd be nice, eh? That follows you? Ooh, that's a good idea, Hawko. You're good? Excellent. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's check the servers one more time, just in case. You never know. So, let's turn on the steering wheel. Well, we're only doing. Well, let's just. I tell you what. Let's set it to 2 laps. That way, it's nice and quick. And what we'll do is after this, we'll just exit the game and reload it, and hopefully that fixes the problem. I do have to take it a little bit easy because this wrist is playing up a little bit. I think I bruised it doing something. Hey, the Belcher guy. There is, oh, actually, I can't remember. Did I put my PC profile on my Willow link? Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I'm happy to tell you what's what. Just feel free to ask any questions. I don't think I have an official list anywhere right now. Still working on that. If you join the Discord, I've got pictures of it, and I can answer DMs and stuff like that. So feel free to jump into the Discord. If you type links, you should be able to get there. You're on Twitch, so that should work. If you just type the word links, the bot should come up and give you a link to the Willow links. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the compliment. Let's try this out and see if there's any kind of like significant difference. Again, I haven't warmed up, so forgive me for any kind of like blunders, but wow, the AI, man. Okay, well, the AI is the same as we expected. don't think I've actually driven this car around Spa before, but it doesn't feel... doesn't feel much different. It feels a bit more stable actually, but that might just be this car. We're on hard, so... Well, actually, it actually feels quite different. Oh, okay. It feels like it's a little bit looser, but more stable? I don't know, I might be dreaming. We're gonna like, once we get in the game, we'll test it with some cars that we are more familiar with. We'll test it with some cars we're more familiar with, because I'm not quite sure at the moment. Interesting, very interesting. There's definitely a sort of different feel to it. Like, I don't know, I'm not sure if you guys can tell through the stream. It definitely feels like it can support that. Like, I haven't quite found an edge to this quite yet. Oh my goodness. Okay, well fuck it, we'll full throttle it. Yeah, you know what, that was pretty successful. Mildly successful. Yeah, it actually feels pretty amazing on the exits as well. Yeah, AI is just going to get in the way. We know that. We know that. Yeah, the old AI. They never let up. And look at this guy. He's going to go for a huge dive. Hit that guy, just because I was close to him. You can still overcook it in first. So that's good. At least it's not giving me full grip there. But it feels like the racing hard tires might have a little bit more to them. I'm not warmed up yet, so it's the first race of the evening. I'm taking it easy because of my. Well, we'll just cut that because we had a good line through there. The AI just doesn't know how to take Eau Rouge, so... I feel like something is a little bit different though. I can't put my finger quite on it yet though. I still don't know what the AI is doing, so I don't want to trust him. Stuck behind the McLaren. I don't think tyre wear's on for this race, unfortunately. Ooh. Do get a lot more pickup. I mean, I think it's just the Mazda. There's a lot more pickup on the... You lose a lot of rotation in the car as soon as you start to hit that accelerator, so you need to be very careful. That's probably just the car, not the physics. Yeah, we'll notice when tyre wear's on. That's right, Belcher. Absolutely right. So, I don't know. I mean, again, like I said, we'll do a little bit of testing once we actually get in game. Once this lap is finished, we'll go ahead and restart the game, and that way we'll be able to tell if we're back online. That's bye. Well, in the corner, right? Oh, I got reset. Well, that happens. So I don't think it's different. I don't think it's that different. I don't think it is, but it feels like there's something smoother about it. That's my feeling currently. So let's restart the game and let's jump in, and fingers crossed the server is actually back online for us. It looks like it's up in other places around the world. That's the interesting thing. So fingers crossed Oceania will be there soon. Please. It's the best time for me to be streaming. Let's grab a drink. Yeah, fingers crossed, guys. It's hopefully it's not worse. That's the thing we need to hope for, that it's not worse, and it doesn't look like it is. So Actually, New Zealand, mate. Over here in good old New Zealand, little old New Zealand. Popcorn, how's it going, mate? You just got the update notification now, and it's downloading. Cool, dude. Excellent, excellent. I think it's done. Yeah. Well, there's not much to report. There's not much to report in terms of what's actually changed, but you know. Damn it, man. Just got done modding for Sunday. Oh, nice, excellent, dude. Hope the modding went well, mate. Hope her stream went well. Yeah, I don't know why, but I've restarted the PlayStation as well, so yeah, we're just waiting. No worries, Belcher. It's I don't find that insulting because I was actually born in England, so that's where I got this ridiculous accent from. I was born in England, so I'm a Kiwi. I am a Kiwi, and I was a Kiwi who was born in England and raised in England. So I'm a weird. I'm slightly weird. So when someone's like, "Oh, are you Aussie?" I'm like, not like, pitchfork, like, burn her. You know, I'm not like that. I'm just like, it's funny, but I don't care. Yeah, it was a chill stream. Oh, excellent, dude. Excellent. That's good, dude. Chill streams are the best streams. Yeah, that's right. That's why my accent isn't like Reese Darby. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've got a... There's a whole bunch of English person involved between my genetic New Zealand nature and where I joined New Zealand society. How's your music rally? I haven't done any music rallies. It's not something we've done. Hey, Aussie Pride Gamer. Hey, mate. How's it going, dude? What's going on, bro? I haven't done any music rallies. Wait, is that new? Like, another new? It should be online by now. Yeah, I haven't done any of the music rallies. Hasn't really interested me as a piece of content. I think the first thing I did in GT7 was actually do a music rally, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of cool, but yeah. Meh to the idea. You're good, Aussie Pride Gamer? Excellent, bro. Good stuff. Welcome in. Is anyone in Australia, Japan, anyone in the Oceanic region getting in at the moment? Let me know if you are. And hopefully we can get in soon so I can do some testing and show you guys what's going on. No, server's going to be down for 30 hours again. No! No, Stevie, no. Say it's not true. Telling me it's not true. I hope not. That said, like that stream when they had I was the second day of streaming when the servers went down for 30 hours, and it was the best stream of my career. So if they do, there's a bit of a silver lining in it for me. So you take a mill again for their sins. Yeah, 100%. I just want GT7 to hurry up and coming back online. Yeah, dude, exactly. Yeah. Luckily, we can all congregate here and share in the pain. I think that's you know, the pain feels dimmer when it's shared pain. So we're cursed. But no, we're not cursed. No, we've got on us. It's all metal. Wood. There we go. Touch wood. We're good. Fingers crossed. You know. What's that thing they do in Ireland sometimes? Like something like that, and then they throw some salt over their shoulder. Yeah, do all the things that we need to do to satisfy our superstitious nature. Because you know that's what humans are really good at. We're really good at making ourselves panic in situations that probably didn't require panic. Thank you, survival instincts. Let's go and mash the reconnect button again, see if we've made any progress here. Sadly, no. There we go. I need to get there's some stream music that I need to get on here, like a wop wop wop. Like, I've got a whole bunch of stuff that's in the works. I just need to go and get it all installed and stuff. So, Snowball Dog. Nice name. You have the same problem in Luxembourg. Okay, so it's not just Oceania, it's EMEA as well. Okay, thank you for telling us that. I appreciate it, Snow. Thank you, dude. Yeah, it's the GT7s. They've fucked something up, folks. I'm starting to think they have fucked something up. You've been doing daily race B all day. Oh, nice, Aussie Pride. How are you finding that? It's a great race. I really enjoyed it. Like, Group 4 cars feel a bit slow, but actually the racing's pretty good. And so many people fuck up that downhill sector. It's just hilarious. At least in the races that I did. I enjoyed the crap out of it doing it. It was good. I enjoyed it. Good race. Yeah, what's that meme? What's that guy? The guy who's at the bars and he's like, your download speed on the update jumping from 3 hours to 9 minutes. Yeah, they do a bit of a Windows on us, but it's kind of in reverse, so they give us like the worst case scenario first and dial it back to, oh no, don't worry, it's actually going to be 9 minutes. I get the same thing. It's like, it says like 15 hours. I'm like, I don't believe you. And then I just wait, and then eventually it's like 3 minutes, and you're like, yeah, that makes more sense. Love it so far. Yeah, dude, I think it's a good, like, anything at Mount Panorama, I'm all for. I love that track. You're pushing for your DR driver rating to A. Nice, dude. Heck yeah. Yeah, because I think Aussie Pride, we've had plenty of races in B driver rating, haven't we? I think we've had plenty of races that we've at least been in the same lobby for quite a number of times. I during the Nations Cup, I managed to get out of B rank and got into A as well. So the push is now on to get to A plus somehow. Emphasis on somehow. We'll just do the work. We'll put the work in. We'll get there eventually. Nice to see an actual event at Bathurst. Yeah, agreed on that, Popcorn. Maybe, yeah. Allegedly A plus. Allegedly. Let's see. I mean, I just, I don't want to wait too long for this to come back up. I'll be honest. Like, it's just, from a streaming point of view, like, I've gone through the patch notes. We've had our gripe session about about PD and GT7 and the patch itself. Like the list of topics running short for the stream. I mean, we'll just go and do some racing here in a second, but let's mash the reconnect button again. Nothing. As soon as you get A on your main account, you won't be doing any for a while. Okay, is that just to preserve the A rank, or is just you needed a break? The grind's been pretty big. I can understand that. Now's a great time for Music Rally. Popcorn, are you trying to, like... Okay, no, Popcorn, add the Music Rally to the roulette wheel, because that's not actually, like, it's not like I don't like it, but I'm just like, I don't know, there's something weird about it, man. I don't know, like, the first time I did it, I just failed, utterly. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair enough, Aussie Pride, yeah. I mean, I can understand that. Everyone needs breaks occasionally, especially when you put a bunch of effort into something, right? So, reconnect, please. Okay, no. Yeah, let's do that, because I have a reluctance to do it. Therefore, it makes it the perfect opportunity to make me do something I don't want to do. Roulette wheel. So for folks, if you are watching and listening, I do community Sundays. We do lobbies together. Everyone in chat can jump into GT7, play in the lobbies. We're going to do an endurance race this weekend, so 1 hour at an American circuit, most likely. Probably in Group 3 cars, something like that. Pretty chill, just chill, fun racing. Nothing stressful. But also, we have this roulette wheel, and we spin it, and I will have to do some sort of challenge or drive with some sort of, limitation involved, something like that. So you need some easier wheel options anyway. Well, I know we're gonna have like me play with controller only, and we're gonna have me play with all assists on, like including the auto drive, which is gonna be hilarious because I'm gonna absolutely hate that. So I think anything like that is fair game. You have the same rig. Oh, we've got the same rig, do we, Aussie? Nice. The Track Racer TRs. Great little rig. Great rigs. All their products are really, really top notch. I've decided that they were the one that I wanted to invest in, and I don't regret it. I think it's I mean, look at. I mean, I'm shaking more than I can shake the rig, and that's great. G29 still, and I'm actually very happy with it. I don't feel like I need to necessarily change the wheel. Oof. But I do need to be a bit careful with my wrist because I did tweak it. I don't know what I did. I think I knocked into something. I got like a bruise across the upper part here, and it's affecting the wrist a bit. So I've got these like like performance sport bandages that are supposed to just help just to secure it a little bit. So we'll just see. I'm just trying to take it as easy as possible though. They're definitely worth the money, 100%. It's, you know, it's night and day the amount of control that I've got now. My soft rig was moving like a centimeter left and right and a centimeter up and down. Like it would literally, as I'm moving around the wheel now, it would move around when I was driving, and it just ruined everything really. I didn't really realize it, so I started saving up over 4 or 5 months, and here we are. Yeah, we could actually jump into the rally car. That'd be pretty funny. Hawko, if you're still there, I'm happy to do a couple of laps on rally in the offline mode. If you'd like me to. So you're on the T300 RS wheel. Oh, nice, Aussie. That's a good little wheel. It's a good little wheel. I've read some reviews. It does look pretty good. I'll tell you what. Let's just let's go back to GR3, and we'll just go and jump that up there. Let's just reduce this to like. Let's just do 3 laps. Let's go to. We could actually go to Mount Panorama. That could be a lot. Let's go to Mount Panorama. Yeah. Oh, it went to 2 laps. That's annoying. Oh well. Yeah, it's a good wheel. It's a good wheel. We'll check offline mode once we're done with this race here. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we get it. Great start. Great start. Oh, you saved up for a DD Pro, dude. Lucky you, man. That's awesome. I was looking at maybe that Logitech one, but I decided to spend the money I'd saved up on the rig instead because, you know, you know, if the rig was moving so much, then I'm not even used to like driving with a wheel properly yet. Second race of the day, folks. So I'm not going to be driving like I should be. Coming through. That was a close one. Had to do a bit of adjusting. Need to get away from these AI in that section because I'm a lot faster than through here. Yeah, that's right, Popcorn. That's exactly right. I'm still like getting used to the fact that I have no movement in the setup. It really did change my driving style quite significantly, more than I. Oh gosh, here we go. More than I sort of anticipated it would. So, you know, it's a fair amount of retraining, and I don't think, you know, if I'm changing wheel at the same time as I'm changing rig, I've always said to everyone who's come into this channel and asked for advice on learning or improving, which is, by the way, the whole point of this channel. It's about learning and sharing our experiences. I always say to people, only change small things. Change one small thing at a time, and get used to what that difference feels like. Is it the right difference? Is it the difference you were thinking it was? So only change small things at a time, and changing a rig is actually changing a lot at the time. Blip. That's annoying. Oh no, could you go the other way? I don't like that system. I wish it wouldn't, you know, force you to go a particular direction. We're actually on course for a really good run now. It's a little bit squirrely. That's because we're on cards. Sorry, Mr. Audi, you are going to be my brake. In that corner. Whoops, that downshift really cost me there. So yeah, change small things. Same with like PCS settings. If you're like used to playing with assists on and you want to learn how to play with assists off, you know, you should slowly dial that down. Unless you really, really want to take up a huge challenge. So I did that at the beginning of GT7. I have never played sim racing games before. I don't have any experience in it. I've never used a wheel before. And I hadn't played any of the modern GT titles. I've mostly played Gran Turismo 3 back in the day. And I decided to turn all the assist settings off. In fact, I also turned off, well, I had ABS on weak, which 4 months later I learned was actually a mistake. But we just turned everything off and tried to get used to it, and that's how we were able to progress so rapidly. So it's a risk-reward. It can take a lot of effort, dedicated effort, and everyday practice if you want to make a big change. But if you're going to make a change and you don't have the time to really invest in practicing, it's definitely worth just a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. Very important. So again, we'll go and we're not going to watch the replay of that disaster. So we'll check if the servers are come back online. Let's fingers crossed. If anyone in chat is in the game, please let me know as soon as you can. As soon as you're in the game, let us know, and we can then proceed to also get into the game. I don't think it's online, is it? Anyone else having any success? I think we're still offline. It might be worth checking some Twitter, so I might just quickly jump on a Twitter and just see if someone has said something. Very interesting. Nothing. Radio silence. I double checked the time zone just to be absolutely sure, and it should have been up 45 minutes ago. No notification. Terrible comms on this from PD, you know. Gee. You'll probably be available on the hour, as has usually been the case for you. Yeah, Popcorn, that's the case, but the hour that they said it would be back up in the maintenance notes very clearly said it would be up 45 minutes ago. As you can see right there. 2-hour maintenance. That is, yeah, 8 p.m. New Zealand time, so I'm assuming, you know, we were actually late on the update, unfortunately, so that's just the way it is, guys. We'll just wait it out. You can see we're on the right version and everything. So we're just waiting for the servers to come back. Hey, Levitius, bro. How's it going, dude? What's up? Have you had a read of the patch notes, dude? Have you had a little look? You won't be able to play it. Yeah, you got load shedding or just busy work? Power off in 15. Oh, bro. Well, let me show you something, my dude. I've got to jump over to the other side, so give me a second, folks. something you definitely want to read here. Have a little read of that, my friend, and I will try and read chat at the same time. You don't know then, yeah. Oh no, where's that window gone? Oh, you saw it from the retweet? Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, Levites, I've tried in the offline mode, but I'm not going to say that it's indicative of being in the actual game. So I'm not going to... I've had a couple of races in this offline mode. As you can see, it's the version on the game in offline mode is 1.25. So I'm assuming the changes have been made. On my client side, it's just the server that's down. So, you know, I can say that it feels a bit more flexible. But like I said, I don't want that to be what you think it's going to be like, because it's in offline mode and it's with a car I'm not warmed up. It's a car that I'm not used to, so I don't have a reference point. And I'm taking it easy as well because of my wrist as well. So, Stevie Wonder, newsflash. My wheel cannot be repaired. Getting a refund from Planetech ASAP. Oh, bruh. Damn. How long have you had your Planetech? Because that's definitely of interest. And, bro, sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. Do you have an alternative wheel to drive with in the meantime? Or are you going to have to go and get something? Because, yeah, if you don't get that refund ASAP, that might be a bit tricky, eh? I'm sorry to hear that, Stevie. Man, that sucks. Damn. Popcorn, it went down at 1 AM for you, so it should come back up at 3 AM though. Yes. Maybe that is it. I mean, for me, I think it went down at 6 o'clock, but my PlayStation was off, so I didn't know. Yeah. Popcorn, you're absolutely right about Music Rally. I didn't even know about that. So, you know, the whole point of the roulette wheel is to inflict as much or as little pain on me during our racing in the community Sundays. So, I think we still add it because, I mean, like, if it's too much pain for the viewer, then maybe we will remove it though. So, I'll think about it. Stevie, you had an AT300 that broke and got a CSL Elite to borrow from a viewer, now want to get a DD Pro. Oh, yeah. Oh, you want to go? Oh, so you're getting a refund on your current one, and you're going to get a DD Pro. That's fully sick, man. I hope I put that the right way around. So yeah, look, we'll try it again in like another 12 minutes or so. 12 minutes should tell the tale. Until then, maybe we'll just do another race real quick, eh? Any suggestions, anything you guys want to see from the World Rally map? We could just go into time trial, actually. Maybe we'll just go into time trial. Actually, let's go to time trial. Hold on. So, I don't know if you guys know this trick. Hopefully, you guys, I can show you this trick. You might not have heard me very well there. But yes, the Music Rally, maybe we should inflict that on everyone. Definitely a good suggestion for the roulette wheel. Because of its terribleness. Stevie, the AT300, so... Wait, did you guys even hear me before when I said newsflash? I'm so sorry, dude. I think I was away from the mic and chatting away. That is totally my bad. New microphone set up, unfortunately. So, newsflash, your wheel came through. Yes, I think you heard that part. You had an AT300 that broke, got a CSL Elite to borrow from a viewer. Now you want to get a DD Pro. Yeah, get the DD Pro, dude. I'm sure it's like top quality. Logitech Pro, maybe, but it's very expensive. Popcorn, yeah, Music Rally. Let's add that to the roulette. I think that's just funny. I think this trick still works. Let's try it. So what you do is you go into here. Is it here? No. How do we get this to work? I forgot. Single race time trial. And now... Oh, no, they fixed that? No way. Hold the phone. Did they actually fix that? Oh, lame. So you used to be able to go. This used to take you to your garage. This literally took you to your garage, and you could select any car you wanted. So that's a bit disappointing. Was it that? Is it? No, it's not Drift Trial, is it? No. Damn, man, that's so cheeky of them. Maybe it was fucking with their data as well. I mean, who knows, right? I do like this new library you can get for the RX version. I think that's very cool. Let's just... Fuck it, let's just go to Nürburgring. Let's do a 24-hour layout. Let's, yeah. Oh, it's time trial. Yeah, fuck it, let's just go time trial. No T300 for you. Oh, T300 for you, yeah, yeah. I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about... Why can't I hear anything? Oh yeah, I know why I can't hear anything, because you guys can't see anything either. Alright, yeah, still a maintenance period, nothing wrong. GD won't even load on PS4. Oh wait, it did this time. Okay, well, that's good that there's not a problem. Gravedigger, let's hope this isn't another 32-hour server maintenance thing. Yeah, let's hope. I mean, according to my schedule, we're 45 minutes overdue right now. So think of that what you will. I don't think anything necessarily is wrong. Maybe they got a date mixed up, but... Yeah, it's been 2 hours and like 50 minutes now since the downtime. So as far as I can tell, Popcorn, you said it was 1 AM when it went down, but I by doing the time conversions, it looks like it went down 6 PM my time. It'll be 9 PM soon. So wait, it's online? Hawko, you're not trolling, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, right, it's up now. Okay, everyone, enjoy. Okay, go. Alright, we're gonna load in. Let's go. Okay, guys. Thank you everyone who's been waiting around as well. Thanks for chilling out, and we've all been hanging out, so I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all. Can I not? Can I just exit? Thank you. But yeah, let's go and let's get online. Let's check some things out. Let's do some tests. I tell you what, guys, I'm going to actually load up a lobby for us. So if you all would like to jump into a lobby, I'm going to hold a lobby right now. Yep, no worries, Hawko. Have a good one, dude. And like I said, if you want to jump into the lobby, I'm going to set it up. So feel free to jump in if you want to. But yeah, lovely to see you, mate. Yeah, we need to see. We got autumn leaves. Yeah, Popcorn. Yeah. I don't know, Hawko. I'm happy for suggestions. You got 7 minutes. Yeah, well, let's try and get online. I think something's happening. No, I'm just going to close the game. Screw it. GR3 Laguna. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Group 3 Laguna. Let's go and do that. Yeah, I think you're right. We'll put on the 9 times tires and all that. That's a very good idea, actually. Yeah, Popcorn. Let's see. Oh, I see, Gravedigger. Okay, well, I hope you have a good league race tonight, mate. And good luck to all those in the PLE crew, mate. And to Shane. Send my hellos to him. Yeah, do mediums. That's the daily race C configuration, right, Hawko? All right, we are indeed online. So that is fantastic. We've got a bunch of offline content. That'll be tomorrow. Yeah, so, okay, well, that's how we'll set it up. Let's just go straight to the lobby. We're going to get this going right now. I don't own the Porsche, but actually I'm going to take the McLaren. I want to test the McLaren. It's the one that I want to test, so... Yeah, then it's like race C, but you get to do it with friends. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is our official daily race D. When plan A, B, and C fail, just go to plan D. No worries, Popcorn, mate. We will, mate. And enjoy yourself once you do get in, mate. Right, let's create a new... What I'm going to do is I'm going to load my settings from Nations Cup, because this has a bunch of stuff in it, like proper slipstream, etc., like it is in the online races, so that should set that up. Whereas Laguna Seca, I'm blind, I'm still blind. There it is, because it says weather tech, so I can never see it. It's 14 laps, I believe. Now I just got to go do the roller start. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good there. This needs to be changed. Tire wear is times 9. Fuel consumption times 10. I think that's right. Default. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Group 3. No, yeah. Wait. So hold on. So required tires are hards and mediums. Hards and mediums. Usable tires. Get rid of the softs there. Yeah, shortcut penalty, all that bullshit, that's fine. Yeah, it's group 3, exactly. Yeah. Did I have bop on? Yeah, bop's on. Okay, that looks good to me. Anything else there? I think that's... daily... C... test... Alright. Yeah, it looks good. They fixed the milestones for CE missions and LT finally. Yes, Popcorn, they actually did. It's actually quite a good little improvement, little quality of life. So, CR, Kai, how's it going, mate? Welcome in, hope you're well. The Belcher guy, what is the most common class race that I do? Probably Group 3 is probably my most common. Probably because I'm not very good at it, and I need to get a lot better. Group 4 is probably the one that I'm, like, best at. But I feel okay in Group 1s for the most part as well. Right, let's change car, because that's illegal. I want to get in my McLaren, which, if it will eventually load, there it is, 6050S. Oh, it might be friends only. Let me check. View event settings. Oh, shit, where do I even check that? Let me just go... Let's go edit event settings here. It might be, Hawko. It might be. So Crazy Good Kung Fu _. If you just add me Crazy Good Kung Fu _, man, that'll be the easiest on your second account. Crazy Good Kung Fu _. You see it just here on the lobby screen. I think just add me up, mate. CR Kai, something good from the new update. Well, there's physics changes. There's a lot of physics changes, Kai, to the update. So we're going to test it out and see. Let me add you now. Accept. We're going to see if the physics changes are major, but they've made changes to tire deg and wear ratio, suspension geometry changes, and less damage from collisions, which is nice. So I think overall that could be good. New menu books, new extra menus, so a little bit of content there, some new World Circuit events, but no new tracks, and the 4 cars that have been announced. And Autumn Leaves Scapes. Bye. Yeah. Like, perfect. So no, not a lot. No selling cars, no nothing like that. It's just a very basic update. Yeah, exactly. Hey, name is Atu. Ayo, how's it going, bro? Any recommendation for starter wheel setups? Mate, G29 is my go-to. If anyone asks me that, I go G29. 100% G29. Or a G923 or like an entry-level Thrustmaster. G29, though, is great on price, and you get the pedals as well as the wheel. It's easy peasy. Yeah, I think the racing wheel is really, really nice. I personally prefer it over controller, but I'm not very dexterous. Like, I don't have good control here. But I can drive a car okay, so I was like, well, this probably makes more sense if I do this. And to be honest, the G29... perfect for it. You hope they rise all events. Kai, I think you're talking in terms of the money available from it, right? I doubt that'll change, unfortunately. Hey, Scotty NZ, how's it going, dude? Welcome. How are you, mate? You got to get in this lobby. Yeah, dude, jump in, man. Group 3 lobby. It's like the daily racing. So let's just. It's on hards. Okay, it's good. Oh, Hawko going on the Supra, huh? Interesting. Doing good? Excellent, mate. Oh no, that's alright, Namiz. There's no judging on this. This is testing. This is like, how different is the car feeling? It's 14 laps. Basically, just start on the hards and go till at least lap 8 or lap 9, then jump on the mediums. You have to use both. You're tired doing Le Sarth. Yeah, mate. Everyone's done that a lot. It's an overdone track now, really. Track and combination for doing the grind. I think it's unfortunate, really. Yeah, mix it up. Try a different car, you know? Even though it's nice to do... Oh, shit. It's nice to do what works, but mixing it up can help with that a lot. So have a think about that as well, you know? It's a nice way just to change it up. It might make it more challenging as well, you know? Maybe I should go on the mediums. I might go on the mediums for a better comparison, actually. Oof. You get off the brake a lot earlier there. Let's just go and put some mediums on because that is just tragic. But everyone feel free to jump in, add me on PlayStation Network. You can type into the chat links. It'll give you a link to a webpage that has all my links, including my PSN profile. Or just look on the screen here, you'll be able to see my username, crazygoodkungfu_, and feel free to add. You literally woke up 10 minutes ago, dude, yeah. Alright, well, you know, have fun warming up. Those turtles are like a wall. Yeah, that's right, mate, yeah. I actually need to get a little bit more used to driving the McLaren around here as well. It just has it has serious problems with understeer. Let's just put it that way. The front end does not turn in. Oh yeah, name is the update. Go make a coffee. Turning in way too early. What am I doing there? PB Tech have G29 on the cheap at the moment. Do they? Okay. That's a penalty. It's only it's not a big update, mate. It's not a big update. 1.6, I think. 1.6 gigabytes. 370, dude. That's really decent for a G29. That is very decent. I think I bought mine for like £250, so it's like $400. 150 maybe at the time. Probably closer to 500 now that I think about it. Oops. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We'll get used to it. Like, I haven't driven the McLaren around Laguna in a little while, so gonna have to get used to it. 30! Hey, dude, how's it going? If you hit it just right, that corner can be taken pretty fast. Yeah, you're talking about the one at the top of the hill, right? Or the one just before the corkscrew. At the top of as you're coming up the top of the hill, you just fly around it. You can get on the accelerator really early. Yeah, that's the one you mean. Yeah, I had a feeling, 30. Yeah, hope you're doing well, mate. How are you over there in sunny California? Is it sunny in California today? Or is it an absolute disaster? You run quite a few races this week. Oh, congrats, Namus. Good job. Of course, if it's the dip to the left, it's still there. It is there. It is there. But I keep missing it. Don't judge me. Yeah, I find the copying actually takes a lot longer. Don't worry, we're not starting the race anytime soon. I can't even get around a lap yet, so... Once I can get around a lap with the McLaren, and I'm warmed up, then we'll start. Never played on daily races, lobby only. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Well, why don't you play on the daily races? Is it because of the nature of the way that people drive on there? Because it can be pretty brutal sometimes. And of course, you know, having just learned how to drive the Porsche around here, I'm going to be in Porsche mode, which doesn't make a lot of sense to do that with the McLaren. Very different beast. The International Dota Tournament 2 is on. Okay, nice. And I haven't, like, the last time I played Dota was actually on, like, Warcraft 3 servers. Like, I never played the official thing that came out. So I just remember, like, the original version of it. You find kamikazes there, yeah, the punters. Yeah, it's very true, mate. The daily races can be very much like that. What's your driver rating? Did you ever, like, what driver rating did you get up to, Kai? Because that can have a big impact, you know? Like, I've just gotten up into the A rank lobbies, and things are, like, much better racing up there. Like, it's more likely it's my mistakes that cause a problem rather than someone else's. Wow, this McLaren actually slows down a lot more than I think it does. You're B rated, okay, BS, nice. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, if you put a little bit more into it and get up to A, you might find that you have a bit more enjoyable races. Because B lobbies are absolutely rife with some pretty poor driving, so I can completely understand why you'd be a little bit like, this isn't for me. I completely understand why. I had some similar moments in B rank as well. Oh, congrats, name is on the verge of being A. Hell yes, dude. Congrats, man. This McLaren understeers like nothing. It doesn't turn in very well either. Let's just carry on. 20%, it's flying. Nice, dude. Heck yes. You can't get out of D, Scotty. Yeah, Scotty. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. I think, you know, everyone can do it. It just, you know, it does take a lot of, like, pretty heavy, dedicated effort to get, you know, any kind of decent on any kind of car. That's at least, you know, I know that when I get a disappointing result, I just go, look, I could have driven a lot better. Like, a lot better. Oh, you're from Argentina? Okay, that's awesome. So they're all dirties. Oh, right, I see. Yeah, that's unfortunate, mate. That's unfortunate, Kai. So much understeer from getting on the throttle. It's so annoying. I keep trying to induce rotation, but I can't. Nida Drifts, welcome to chat. Wait till you're A+ and stay in the slip train for an entire race. It's an absolute blast. Oh, bro, that kind of sounds quite funny. I'll be honest with you. Sounds like a good little thing, a good little tip though. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. Oh. I want to get on that throttle early, but I'm not getting enough rotation into the corner to like actually justify it. Frustrating. You got nervous your first lap, then it goes away. Yeah, your nerves go away, man. Nerves go away, but you need to. The problem is you need to do enough. You need to do enough stuff that makes you nervous that you start to get used to it. It's like a skill. Getting over nerves is a skill just like any other, you know? You can't just... oh my god, that oversteered. You can't just learn it overnight. And you can't learn it by doing one, so it's like it's a horrible cycle. I understand it well. You know, you can... when you do it, you feel nervous, but feeling nervous makes you not want to do it anymore. But you know that doing it is going to make you less nervous about doing it. You know, it's very difficult because you have to basically suffer through it. No! Part of the problem is the tires, so... Yeah, 120, 119s are the proper time to get. It's because I'm not used to the McLaren here, that's why I'm getting crappy times, so... 120 is a good time, but it's 119s are what people are getting. I think the world record time for this is like in the 18s, like pretty easily. Now I don't know how these guys actually like drive the McLaren at good speed. McLaren's supposed to be quite good around here, but you do need to know how to drive MR cars properly, and I'm not good at them yet. So. Actually, you got a little club. You got a little club, eh? Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, it's good to have, like, if you just have a few races that you know you can trust. That's essentially what we're trying to build here as well, Kai. You know, we want to have a nice place where we can all come and hang out and have some good fun races. Unfortunately, the Italia popcorn was probably going to be pretty slow. I hate to be that guy, but it probably will be quite slow. Still. It is a beautiful sounding car. I know, the McLaren sounds great as well. I love it. But man, it's not an easy beast to tame. I'll be honest with you guys. It's not an easy beast to tame. Nice. Yeah, I think I did like 1 or 2 laps and got a 122. So in the Porsche, the Porsches are really good around here. There's just so much control with the Porsche. I don't actually own a Porsche, so I can't actually use one in the hobby. It's a bit ironic. So even though it is a lot slower, I will use the McLaren because I want to get used to it. It's my favorite car. I love the 650S. I love the 720. Yeah, I basically love everything McLaren. I'm a little bit obsessed with them. The Porsche rocks. Yeah, in this race it certainly does, Scotty. Oh my goodness. Also, my wrist is like playing up a little bit, so I can't go hard on the controller either. I'm sort of like hardly even holding it really with my left hand at the moment. I don't want to damage it, so because I want to be able to stream on Friday and Sunday and the next Monday. Yeah, that's right, Scotty. I remember it because you've got the Porsche with the lovely Gulf livery, the blue and orange Gulf livery, which I absolutely love. So I remember seeing you in it. You're a Porsche man. You're a man of the Porsche. Yeah, that's right. The Porsche, you can be in second and just go flat really early. It's quite insane, to be honest. Try to change my hands. Yeah, that's right. I'll get a nice little pair of robotic hands. That'd be nice. That'd be nice, actually. Kai, if you know of anyone who's doing bionic hand replacement, you let me know, okay? Oh, that's overshot. Copying is a nightmare. Yeah, it takes a little while, doesn't it? I'll see if I can get a slightly better time than what I've been putting in, because that time so far have been pretty tragic. Yeah, 24s. See if I can get a slightly better time without breaking my wrist. Just can't stay on the throttle with it. I don't know. Maybe I have to force it in the corners a bit more. That's what I've been trying to do just there. But also, I'm still warming up, so I need to just take it easy. No. That's funny, Kai. I appreciate your humor. New livery on it, new design. Nice, dude. Hell yes. Oh no! It's my best party trick right there, folks. My best party trick. Spinal. And he's gone. Oh dear. 75%. Alright, yeah. We'll try and get it started at some point soon. I don't want to stream for too much longer. How long? We've been live for a couple of hours. Well, Tyson, I hope we meet again in some time. Yeah, that sounds good, Ty. Yeah, that sounds good, Kai. I appreciate it. I like your name, by the way. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. In my New Zealand's indigenous language, Maori, Kai means food. I'm going to be ending, not like, I'm just giving a general stream warning because I didn't want to go too long. So we're going to continue. Don't worry, we're going to get a race in. We'll definitely get a race in Namers, so don't worry about that. Haven't noticed the suspension differences much yet. I really haven't noticed the difference, so I'm not sure if there really is a difference, to be honest. Hey, I appreciate it, Kai. Thank you, dude. And you have a good one, mate. You couldn't dare miss a Kung Fu stream. Oh, mate, I appreciate you. That's right. You don't want to miss anything. Oh, bloody understand. That's right. If you miss a Kung Fu stream, then you're a triangle because you have to be there or be triangle. A friend of mine adapted that, be there or be square, and he said be there or be triangle. I love that. I love that. Forever I'll find that funny. Just 15% to go. Sweet. Popcorn puts up a warning sign. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, it's a triangle. I get it now. Yep, sweet. That's right. Actually, that's a good one, actually. A triangle stop sign for those who don't show up. You're giving me some very, very good ideas here, Popcorn. I do like that. Yeah, it's because that 1 gig update name expands to be a lot of data. So it's 1 gig to transfer it, but it'll be like a 15 gig update to the actual disk or something. That's how network compression works, my friend. What can you say? You live on Twitch, yeah. You're right in the middle of it all. You're right in the middle of. You've got all the inputs coming in. Done, you motherfucker. Right. It's close, but I can tell you it's on stalling for a little bit. Too late. That was late into that corner. No! Into the pits. Almost. That might have been an okay lap. It's done. Nice. All right, we'll jump in, mate. Jump in, mate, and we'll have a little race. See how it all flows. See how it all goes and flows in the toes. yeah. Spin Yala into the pits. You know, make it easy for the engineers. I think I can get used to this McLaren, but I just need a little bit more time to do it, like probably a few hours, and I think I'd be pretty up there with the pace. Finding my lobby right now, excellent, dude, excellent. Woo, that was a close one. That one. The cold shakes are real now. Oh, dude, get a blanket on, man. Get a blanket, get a poncho on. Ah, man. That corner, really don't like that corner on this car. Electric blanket, good call. Good call. I can't really tell about any physics changes. I think there'll be other streamers out there that have a much better idea. So I won't say to you guys that it's worse or better. It feels much the same. I think we'll find out that the tire wear is a little bit interesting. So, Namers, let's give you like 15, 20 minutes or something. In fact, I should type this in. Start in 15. That was a hell of a place to come out of the start menu. Whoops. Oh, you are A rank? Hey, congrats, Namers, mate. Congrats, dude. Well done. Hell yeah. Look at all of us. You didn't even know. You gotta check that more often, dude. Congrats though, bro. Well done. Now on the road to A+. That was unfortunate. Oh, shit on it. Well, that's a paddling. Can I just set one lap in the McLaren? Just one. Just one. Just one good one. One good one, please. My goodness. Like, admittedly, I'm taking up this challenge in the McLaren. Probably not the right time to be learning a new car, but I don't know, I find it fun, so. Also, guys, I will only do one race, so Once we're finished practicing in like 12 minutes or so. I'll only do one race and then we'll call it a stream. Because again, like I said, I don't want to do any damage to my wrist. It is unfortunately a little bit sensitive right now. Even tomorrow I'm going to have to be a bit careful. So yeah, that's the main concern. But also it is a work day tomorrow. So dirty ties. It is a work day tomorrow, so I need to get a nice early night sleep, etc. The usual stuff. So yeah, we'll get this race done and hopefully have a bit of fun. What car are you in, Namers? You in the 911, I'm assuming. So much fuel weight. Yeah. Absolutely. You're in the 911, right? Oh, I haven't done well on any of these corners so far for this whole lap. Yeah, 911. Nice. Terrible corners through there, so let's go for another one. That'll be a 23, I think, at least. Yeah. No, it's not a good time. Very wide around there, which is a little bit silly. Just missed the braking zone entirely. One fucking goddamn lap. All right, we'll call it 6 minutes, 7 minutes to go, so it won't be long, and then we'll get into the race. Oh yeah, lovely line there. See if we can put in a lap, folks. Yeah, we've got a lot of learning to do in the McLaren. We've got a lot of learning to do in the McLaren. So the thing is, I can drive it reasonably enough when I'm like taking the corners at what I would consider a slower pace, but that's not anywhere close to the pace it needs to be. Yeah, you're supposed to have that much fuel. Yeah, you don't have to refuel during this race. Same with Daily Race C, namers. So in Daily Race C, you don't need a refuel. You just need a pit once. Yeah, no refueling at all. We don't have to worry about it. Terrible lap time there. 24 from me, but let's see if we can get another one in. He says as he spins the bloody car. This car does get faster every lap with... Yeah, well, all cars get faster every lap with less fuel. Some get more dangerous, though, admittedly. Some definitely get more dangerous. All right, so maybe just a couple of last laps, folks, and then we'll start this race, and then that'll be it for the stream. But yeah, the update, look, overall, my thoughts on the update, it's an update. The physics changes don't seem to be major at all, from what I can tell, other than the big changes around things such as the mechanical damage. So obviously that's a very nice change. There's some quality of life changes. We will check out the new menu book. We'll do that tomorrow for Challenge Friday. So for those of you who don't know, I will be streaming tomorrow, 7 PM New Zealand time, and we're going to be doing a bunch of offline content, so missions, revisiting circuit experience, etc., etc. All sorts of that stuff. Should be good fun. And then, yeah, I'll be streaming again on Sunday. But like I said, I hope you all have enjoyed this little impromptu stream regarding the 1.25 update. I think the update is not great and not bad. Not great, not terrible. Bloody hell, please tell me it's not a penalty. Do I like the G29, Scotty? Yeah, I do. I really do, mate. I think the G29 is a fantastic wheel. If you don't have the needs of like a pro sim racer or something, or just want it, I think it's a great option. It's entry level. It does everything it needs to. Just make sure you've got it pinned like solidly on the table somewhere, and you're good to go. You might get this one this weekend. I think it's a good idea, Scotty. I mean, you know, the wheel is, in my opinion, just in my opinion, a lot more fun, and it's a bit more intuitive. Like, I feel like I can apply the principles of, you know, racecraft more appropriately to a wheel than I can to controller, because it doesn't really translate very well, you know, when they say, you know, pedal control, etc., etc. Yes, you do throttle control, but, you know, there's elements of that that's not the same. So I recommend you do, Scotty. I hope you do, mate. I think it's a good idea. I think you're going to enjoy it once you get it. It's a bit of learning to get used to it, but if you get used to it, then I think you'll really enjoy it. And especially if they're kind of like $370 at the moment. I mean, that's a steal, mate. That was incredibly scary. As was that. Oh, we finally got into the 22s, thank goodness. Okay, at least I can do a 22 in the McLaren now. Yes, let's get this started. Let's get this started. Chat. Where is it? Starting soon. Oh shit, did I exit? No, I didn't. Good. I think that I should be in. Alright, good luck, namers. Good luck, Hawko, if you're still in stream. Do enjoy. Oh, I started on the mediums. That was a mistake. You're supposed to start on the hards for this, but... Oh, the McLaren's so understeering in those corners. Namers, you almost had a moment there. How do you rotate a McLaren? You get on the curb, apparently. Ooh, namers, careful. Almost lost that. There we go. Hell. I wish this car just had a little bit more spin in the back of the car. Just to get that extra rotation. It's just such a shame it misses that. I suppose that's quite typical of MR cars though. Close one, turned in too soon. Whoops. Uh-oh, Namers, that was not good. Uh-oh. Big moment there. Oh, pushing me wide there. That might have been a bit of netcode though, so I think that was a fair overtake. Ooh, close one. Alright, these mediums are not going to last a lot longer for me, so I'm going to have to do a pit pretty soon. So probably another 3 laps maybe. No! Oh well. I just hit that inside curb and it just flung me wide. That's unlucky. It's unlucky. It was unfortunate. Bad call on my side there to try and take that like that. And it's just a huge spin because the tires are just dirty as anything, and we've got damage, so we're just gonna take it easy. Orko in the pits. Both you guys in the pits. On lap 6, that's interesting. And you're both on the mediums. That's very interesting. Well, I'm going to go out front of the lap on the mediums. Because they are absolutely not done yet. What does that L mean, Namers? What does that L mean? L for loser for the crash. Oh, that's rough, mate. I think you mean L for lame, like lame. Yeah, no, I got you, mate. I got you, mate. I was a little bit confused initially because L. Yeah, L by itself. No, keep driving, Namers. Don't type. Don't type. Drive. Alright. Time to change the hards. And then we'll get back out there and finish up the rest of the race. Get a quick sip of juice. Loving this juice at the moment. McCoy cranberry. Love it. Oh, what happened there, Hawko? Hawko and Namers having some antics. What's hilarious is how far that little crash has put me behind. That's why Laguna can be very brutal. Laguna can be very brutal. If you make a mistake, that's GG. Because I mean, they'll probably lap me. Well, I'm not too far behind actually. Oh, bloody hell. Bit of a fight going on up there. It's good to see. So the Supra is definitely not as fast as the 911 around here. So it's going to be quite an interesting little fight that they're engaging in up there, because the 911 is the meta, by far the superior car. Supra is definitely not as good. Suffers in the corners, suffers on the straights, etc. Man, I don't know how these guys drive the McLaren 650S, the guys on the leaderboard. I don't know how they drive the McLaren so bloody quickly. It's my favorite car and I can't drive it for shit. Not exactly ideal, but you know, we'll practice at it. We'll keep on practicing at it. Something about it, I'm missing something either about driving MR cars, I think. It could be specific just to McLarens, I don't know. I think I'm just missing something. And probably most of that is just consistency, because a lot of the driving skill that I think I've gained, mostly I think has to do with FR Group 3 cars, so I think that's what I'm most used to. McLaren is so slow into there, but if I don't brake early, I don't get the rotation, so I have to go through there like at a crawl. It's really annoying. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out somehow, Popcorn. I want to be fast. Like, one of my goals is to be fast in McLarens. They're my favorite car, and I'd like to like show people up, like, you know. I'd rather race from the back in a car that I, you know, like than be forced to adjust to a meta car constantly. So I do want to get really good at the McLaren, but I just don't think my driving's not quite at the level yet that it needs to be to have an adaptable. My driving style isn't like adaptable yet. It just applies to certain cars and tracks and things like that because I'm still doing. It's like regardless, I'm still doing a lot of learning. So yeah, it's just a process, and I will continue to learn and to improve, and that is literally the name of this channel. So you guys have been fighting a lot because I've cut like 4 seconds out of you guys. This car, I don't know if it's just me, maybe it is, but I feel like the hard's just even worse with this car around here. Of course they're supposed to be. But it's just the oversteer, sorry, the understeer just goes insane with it, it seems. You guys having a mighty old battle down there. I'm jealous. I wish I could be involved. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I saw that one happening. Slow motion. Before it happened. Alright, we're on the last lap. Good luck, you two. I have no idea how to take that in the McLaren. Good job, guys. I appreciate you guys waiting. You didn't have to. I appreciate it though. I hope you guys enjoyed that. GG indeed, Namers. Well done. Looks like you had some good fights up there, so that's excellent. Love that. Wish I was involved, but I don't know the McLaren well enough, so I can't be up there with you guys. Oh yeah, like Hawko is tippy top, like awesome racer. So yeah, I like that he was using the Supra. Like if he was in the 911, he would have left us both in the dust. But in that, then yeah, it was good. GG indeed. GG. Let's play again sometime. Thanks for the clean race, guys. We are going to leave it there. I'll save the replay just in case we want it at some point. We are going to leave it there, folks. So I'm going to jump off stream now. But guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. So I really appreciate it. And for everyone who's come through, Stevie Wonder GT, thank you so much, dude, for the raid earlier. 19 viewers, really appreciated that. And for everyone else who's been hanging out, Popcorn 30, for everyone new, Kai, and all those who we've been talking to earlier during the blackout period, the patch update time. So I appreciate you all, really, really do. And if you guys do want notifications about when I go live, hit that follow, hit that subscribe, hit that whatever button. Give you some notifications. There's also actually, I'll do this in a second, but there's also a link as well to get into the Discord. Jump in the Discord, add me on PlayStation Network. We can hang out and compare times and things like that. So I'd be more than happy for you guys to join in the community. Next stream is tomorrow, so I'll be back for some challenges. Should be a bit of fun. We're going to try the menu books, try to get through some of that. And maybe get on to doing some of the missions as well, because we've got a bunch of stuff to do in there. And yeah, I think we're going to pretty much leave it there. So I'll just leave it here. So I'm just been like ending now. Agreed. Likewise. GG's. Alright, that was awesome. So, thank you, Namers, and thank you, Hawko. Appreciate it. Good racing with you both. Good bit of fun, as always. Namers, well done on getting your A rating, mate. So I can't believe you didn't how could you not realize that? How could you not check that? What's wrong with you, man? But no, guys, that was good fun. We're gonna end it there, I think. I'll do my ending outro kind of thing as well, so you guys get to check out how cool this is. First thing I need to do, though, is I need to kill Spotify somehow. So let me try this. Music? Spotify. No. Oh, it did work. There we go. So now I go back to here. Now I can do this. Which starts off some music in the background. Guys, we are going to leave it there. Really appreciate everyone who's come along tonight. Lovely hanging out with you. Take care. I will see you tomorrow on stream, so 7 p.m. New Zealand time. So don't worry, that's all happening. And yeah, until then, guys, stay safe. See you next time. And as usual, we will catch you on the next stream. So bye-bye, guys. See you later.